all my days. Wake up. All my life you have been faithful.
Comrade chairperson or chairpersons of this evening's meeting, to our incoming Prime Minister Mark Jefferson Golding, when the children go back to school, the photo that will be in the offices with the face of the Prime Minister will have Mark Jefferson Golding in our schools, in our government building as the 10th Prime Minister of Jamaica. I want to say greetings to all the members on the platform, to the comrades in the audience. Respect you. The three candidates out of St. Mary. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Hold on. The three candidates out of St. Mary. Me wash, me pot, me turn it down. Me a depend on the three constituencies in St. Mary to come home to the People's National Party. Last year, when we tell them that we were going to take St. Mary, the Prime Minister come here and walk 2 o'clock in the morning and knock on people's yard gate with them dog a bark of time, and him still get a beating. So next time him call the election, him go get a beating. Him must get a beating. Him have to get a beating.
But them have to get a beating. The wicked have to get a beating. Yeah. They must get a beating.
Hold on. If you are trying to figure out where the Jamaican people are right now, if you look on TV, you see a whole heap of JLP ads. It might fool you. If you go on social media, them have a whole heap of bots. Some look at computer, something who I like them pictures and a comment and something. When you click on it, you see 0 follower, no picture and all of them something. But you see, we are on the ground. Tell them to meet us on the road because that's where we are.
Turn up the thing. Turn up the thing. Turn up.
Hold it. I just saw an article a while ago carried by the Gleaner with the Deputy Prime Minister, the Gensec of the Green Side, saying that the elections will be held by September. Who wake him up? You know, see him sleep, him and sleep. The whole country sit down and wait for you to call the election. So near the date. When I was driving coming over here, one of my local labourite friend them call me. And him say, you know what you last night, me say, me can't believe say none of labourite them have problem with Andrew. Me think of that make him call me, you know. He called me and him said to me, say, they are going for the 3rd term on the 3rd. And that him said to me, you know. And me say, him say, guess what, me doc? Them can't make a school bus, them run too long, else them are going to start brought down. So them want to call it before them run out.
No. That is funny, honey. That's funny. Oh my God, that is funny.
No. Because I know that them have a radio station that is doing PR for them, I do not want them to say tomorrow morning that me down at St. Mary, I said, it's something them I got brought down. So I want for those who are listening to my voice to understand that we are going to get your children to school easier. We are going to ease off the pressure off of you. We will ensure that in rural Jamaica, that the children that cannot go to school, who need to go to school, we will send out social worker and the guidance counselor to find out why they're not going to school. And if them say transportation them not have, we are going to give them $500 a day, $2,500 a week, $10,000 a month time to send them to school. So I want to know, why would anybody decide that they want to take $5,000 to vote or $10,000 to vote when you can get $10,000 every month per child to send them to school for the entire school year? The PNP will get those children to school. Now, when we say we can't them go to school, them start cuss all the taxi man them. Me I wonder if the taxi man them, if you no really are going to get up election day and say you know can't labor right. You know hear them say you know a thief and rapist and them something there. Run with them and election day when they come, no care nobody for them. Tomorrow, our leader is going to have a link up with the taxi man them, because we understand that you have to appreciate everyone in the society. Those who come from up at top, those who come from down here, and those in between. So we are going to show our appreciation by having the link up with the taxi men who transport us daily to and from work, to and from school, to and from church, to and from wherever we're going. Them make one look argument say we're tired, you know. Me tell him already, say him we tired, I know. And I hear him talk about him a stooler. Nobody never tell him so. Self-praise is no recommendation. On Tuesday, the leader will do a tour. And on Wednesday, holiday, them a have grand gala. Them a give MP them one look bit of tickets because them want pile up there with labor rights. We no matter who uno put in the arena, we are come up there and we are come up there big and bold because this is our country and we are taking back from labor rights. Now, later in the week on Thursday, we are going to have a local seminar, a discussion, a town hall with the disabled community because we are an inclusive party. When we go on the weekend, we are going to go to Portland on Saturday night for them parish meeting because we have it broke up 2 vans over Portland and return dignity to the people of Portland. No, I don't want nobody say me a plan for broke up anybody, you know. It is not physically. You see where politics reach to everything we say we have to clarify it. It's not physically we're talking, you know. But we are going to ensure that those people don't go in our good parish and go try changing name, but it name Varsland. We are going to rub out the green there and paint Portland orange in the west and in the east of Portland. And then on Sunday, we are go up a town. If them don't want call it, we are go call it. We are go up a town for Kingston and St. Andrew Parish meeting, and that is the deadline for the election. So if Labour don't call it, we are call it, because there's no disaster, no reason to delay the election.
They got to go, they got to go. They got to
in all of my life,
That is
I listening to them, and they come with an argument, say them are the first government a campaign for achievement. Nothing, no go so. They what about all of them election where PJ run, when him said don't stop the progress. What was he talking about? Them want take control of the management of the economy. Then why was Bvrclips named Man of the Year in 2015 if I never him put in the work? In 2016, in 2011, when we were going into the election, the man were dead and now tell lie on him granny and say him I go give him bitter medicine. That's the state that the economy was in. When Mama P and Dr. Phillips fixed the economy, he come back the other time and promised 1.5 because the economy was now in a better place. The economic management that has stabilized in Jamaica is the child of the People's National Party. No. How you say you are campaign for achievement, but you're afraid of the people? You know, say if Vybz Kartel went there, he would have said, then coward like dog. You have all of these achievements, and you are running scared, hiding from the people. I hear them say, them now campaign. Then if election due next month and you now campaign, you need to fire somebody. Then come back and them say them launch them campaign, and since them launch it, then continue to do the same thing with them when I do before, which means that they were always campaigning, but they are afraid because the momentum is with the People's National Party, and comrades all over Jamaica have said time come for a change, time come for a better life. Them not build nothing. 9 years going 10 in the office. They cannot name one institution that they have built. Not one institution can they name that they have built. Them tell the youngsters them lie. So when TNP was in power for 18 years, we never do nothing. Hold on there. We put in place the National Health Fund. We put in place the Tourism Enhancement Fund. We put in place TPDCO. We put in place the Universal Service Fund. We put in place PAD program. We put in place drug for the elderly. And they, who not build nothing, want to say to us that they are the most achieved government. It is a lie from the bottom of the pit of hell. And when we go back to office, we are going to build another institution, the Agriculture Development Fund, because time come now for we stop import food from foreign and put our local farmers to work so they can earn and take care of them family. Oh, we can't wait for them start the campaign. You know. I tell you the truth, we can't wait for them start the campaign. Because we have some argument for leg up on them when the campaign started. Man. No matter what they say. A few years ago, when the young man them did a smoke a spliff, police used to lock them up. They used to get a criminal record. When they got that criminal record, them couldn't go on farm work. They couldn't work with the government. It was an oppressive situation. It is what the Rasta man mean when him up on the corner and him say, the system set against the people. Certain things that were institutionalized to ensure that especially the less fortunate among us were held down by that system. It took Mark Jefferson Golden as Minister of Justice to decriminalize the personal use of marijuana so the police can charge a local youth again for a spliff or a spliff deal or a chalice or whatever him have. That is because of Mark Golden decriminalizing the personal use. He went further to remove that record so that they now can qualify to get these opportunities that are within the society. We are talking about a social justice champion in Mark Jefferson Golden. When we talk about electing a representative to go to parliament, you are electing a legislator, somebody figure deal with laws. You elect them so they can go up there and they can repeal, take off the laws them with a good half of the books. They can change or amend some of them to make them better. And they can introduce new laws to benefit the people of the country. Now, your three candidates, where we are saying go up there, that's the process they're going to participate in. How can the Labour Party have a big old chairman of them party? The third highest or second highest office in a them party, and them party in a government, and then prime minister say you can't be no minister, grow on a back. Well, Western St. Mary, Bobby, we don't want you neither. Now your Labour Party don't want you. So go, leave us alone.
Embarrassing. We need some milk.
If your party does you and reject you, what we are doing with you after we no love old bro, could you take on old bro and go on with it? No. Order. Back to Mark Golden. When Mark Golden was the Minister of Justice, he passed over 120 pieces of legislation. We are talking about the Minister of Justice in the country that has passed the most pieces of legislation in a one term in office. Is not no dibby leader the PNP given to Jamaica. We are talking about a legislative champion. Regular then can't bill come a parliament. When they're ready, we are going to oppress the people. The other day them carry one where them say they are going to tax Airbnb. You can imagine, man. The average person finally figure out a way to make some tourism dollar. You bill on one extra room for your place, or you buy one extra place, or you make a little money. Here comes these laborers who and put them hand in your pocket. And it took Mark Golden that had to tell them to back off and carry this, go fix it up. So, nobody make the little Pinocchio, brother. You know what I mean when I say Pinocchio? But I make Pinocchio come and go like is who can wear fitted jeans and green clocks and that you fi vote for. A leader we are look for. Nobody know there so look nobody. A leader we want. Somebody with the mental capacity to lead the country. Few years ago, you notice how my story them start. Few years ago. Once upon a time. We had some students from Jamaica that could not get into medicine in Jamaica because it's a very competitive process. And it's expensive if you don't get the local scholarship spot. They decided to go to Ukraine to study medicine and some other things. Russia and Ukraine start war with each other. And Russia start drop some bombs over Ukraine. When that start happen, you know the people start fret for their life now, you know, sir. Because you can't right anywhere you're there, one bomb just drop, the people start fret, people nervous. Imagine the parents, I wonder if them Pitney are right. Pitney, I wonder if they will make it back home to parents. They reach out to the government, the Labour Party government. And the Labour Party government tell the children that is in a war-torn country where bomber drop, say them fi take a loan fi come back home. Pitney when I work must take loan in order to leave one place where bomber drop. Mark Golding, who is in opposition, therefore he doesn't have access to taxpayers' money, went into his personal account and I know 28 of them him have, and him go in there and take out the money and send for the students and carry them all back to Jamaica to their family. Understand the leader that you have. When the Prime Minister went to Parliament and said him I go throw off poor people off a land, and him go over Portmore with bulldozer and take him lit down the woman house, and then him serve notice to people and other piece of government land where they get from Michael Manley time in the 70s. It took Mark Golding to go over there and get Isaac Buchanan and make them know say injunction that office stop, you can't throw poor people off on the land. Anybody in St. Mary live on piece of land where you don't have a title for yet? Nobody get up at daytime and peep through your window one day if Labour go and give you notice. Vote them out so that Mark Golding can get in office and give you the title to that piece of land. No. I don't like getting in a mix-up part of it again, you know, because I have matured. I have matured. I have. But over 30 years ago, Mark Golding went down to Augustown. That's up in the inner city in St. Andrew, as they would say from up there. And when he went into Augustown, he saw a nice black empress, a Nubian goddess. He was impressed by her. And so him try him thing and it worked. He made her into him girl, made her into his woman, made her into his wife, made her into the mother of his children. He's been happily married to her for over 30 years. I still sparkle when you call her name. One man, woman. One woman, man. When you vote for Mark Golding to go to Parliament, no MP now go in a Parliament and say smaddy I give them cold shoulder and not deal with them right, because no bun business, no mix up business now go in the Parliament.
That is funny, honey. That's funny. Oh my God, that's
No.
funny.
You know, me have a special interest. Comrade Woodbine, you know, say me and your brother. And I really want you to win. But me really have a special interest in a Western St. Mary, you know. And let me tell you why. Me don't like when people violate. Me don't love it. Me don't like when people violate, none at all. Few years ago, the MP for years so go up at them conference at arena. And him say, Mark Golding is an asset to the Labour Party. I saw the outer man go up at arena go say, you know. Him say, once you keep Mark Golding there, Labour right sure say them are go win. Little did he know that Mark Golding has a work ethic that cannot be surpassed by any living man in Jamaica, because him touch the road day and night, him move around, him unite the party.